But I think you do need to be bold. I think you need to be bold when you don't know something. If you isolate an area where you don't understand something, or and you realize that you're completely resting on a hypothesis and have no fact, you need to go and work out how do I go and find out where that is. James Jago is not going to appreciate me talking about acquisition, but we had a thing where we did a piece of analysis on our acquisition, working out what we were actually spending on Facebook and Google, and we looked at all of the metrics that we were used to looking at. But then when we went and did the analysis, we realized that we were spending far more than 10 ROAS that we were reporting on. We were spending nearly 80% of our profit was being spent on ads, and actually we had to strip back. And then when you start looking at how impactful those clicks are on the journey, you have to go and kind of validate your hypothesis to make sure you actually were doing the right thing.
Yeah. So I suppose, as you're saying, removing any guesswork is more important now than ever, and fully having a clear idea of who your customer is, what channels they prefer, things along those lines, Tim.
100%. And also, just because Google was on the journey and so was Facebook, it doesn't mean it was necessarily responsible for the purchase. And actually, I just had a similar conversation with Jade from Little Lies about the same thing, is that when that channel isn't there, what impact does that have on your revenue? What does it have? And a lot of us would guess, and then until you actually find out, you'll start realizing how impactful that channel is.